Hello, hello. How is everyone? All right, welcome. How are you all? I'm Keith, if you don't know. Welcome. How are you all? Oop, got an echo. Already, it's drama. I wanted to do this live stream via Zoom. I'm Keith. Been doing traveling and YouTube content for the last 10 months. I've had a lot of fails, a lot of positives, but it just comes with the territory. I wanted to do this live stream on Zoom. I just couldn't get it to get the option to work. So we'll go just using YouTube. I had a lot of share screen sort of interaction, but next time. So today I just first time doing live stream. I just want to introduce myself. Have a go at doing another live stream. I don't know if anyone's going to watch it, but maybe you watch it on replay. It's a Wednesday night here in Thailand, and I just watched my football. My New South Wales State of Origin team lost. Very bad loss, actually. They didn't get flogged, but they should have won. Very disappointing. I've got a couple of drinks to enjoy the end of the month. The end of the month is payday here for my job, so that's an extra bonus. So I want this to be a little tradition. So this one might not be very popular, but hopefully in a few months it will become a more popular thing. The end of the month, payday, one beer, two beers, I think. All right. So today I'm just going to go through a couple of things. I had a bit of a contents page for you guys, but I think we'll just do a bit of an intro, background about myself, um, why I chose to do YouTube, some of the things I've done well, some things I've done bad, um, and the traveling, what it's like to travel, what I've experienced, my mistakes. So hopefully, you guys, if you're interested in all the background, I'll be brutally honest and brutally honest about myself. So hopefully you enjoy that. So this is my go-to beer at the moment in Thailand, Changi. Uh, there's the other one, Leo's, quite popular, and then there's a Singer. Singer, I'm not the best of fan, but this one goes okay. This one for one beer is about 60 baht, so about $1.50. Um, you're just going to go to this local 7-Eleven, and if you don't know, in Thailand, I'm still getting used to it. Between the time 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., you can't buy alcohol, so you have to time it. So when I finish school, I can't go straight to the shops and get the beer, which is probably a good thing. I sort of understand why they might try to do that. But so you got to go back out after 5 and go and get it. So yeah, so I got some beer, and then also I've got some food. I got a dessert, and this one. These are just little. I think they're pork bites or chicken bites. Um, just like little. They're a bit cold now, but I think it's only like less than 50 cents for a bag of them. I've been snacking on them while I was trying to get ready for this YouTube video. They're good. So I'm currently in Thailand. So even though I'm currently in Thailand, I've been here for 1 month. I'll go into more detail about my time in Thailand and what I'm doing probably next month when things get more formalized and more legit. I'm doing everything by the book, but I'll talk about it more in the future. So now I'll just talk about up until Thailand. So I started doing YouTube in 2021. So 2021, I was in South Korea, and we didn't get locked down in South Korea, not really. so we were still able to go out and do stuff, but things were very quiet. Bars were quiet. People were taken pretty serious, but we weren't, unlike Australia, we weren't locked down. So I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, watching a lot of YouTubers traveling around Thailand. Some YouTubers I was watching, Paddy Doyle, um, Mark Queens. I was never a big YouTube watcher until I came to South Korea in 2017. Um, I never watched YouTube actually. And then, yeah, in 2021, I started watching YouTube videos. Oh, 2017 to 2021, watching YouTube videos. And then one day I was watching this YouTube video. I can't think what his name was. He's an American guy, I think. And he was working in China. He's just filming some content, walking content. And in the mirror or in the window, you could see the camera he was using. Usually these big YouTubers, Paddy and what uh, all the YouTubers, they got these big cameras. Yeah, you see them. They got these big cameras and like and going into restaurants. Oh, that's been intimidating. But this guy, he had just one of those little I didn't know what it was, but it was a DJI Pocket. Yeah, this little alien little thing. I'm like, wow, that's very small and inconspicuous. I'm like, okay. So I started looking into it. It was only $200. So I'm like, wow, that's cheap. You can make YouTube content, and it was pretty good quality. I thought, wow. And then I started looking into um, GoPro. I had a GoPro, and I was like, oh, I could do GoPro. I used to have a GoPro making skiing videos. So I got a GoPro. I'll talk more about this a little bit later, but one thing led to another, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try to do YouTube. That's the story of me starting. Just a bit more background on myself. I'm a qualified teacher, and I've been living overseas since 2008. I spent 4 years living in Canada as a ski instructor. I also worked in Ontario for one summer as a waiter. I've been to Germany for 7 months, and for about 8 years, I've worked on and off cruise ships, working in the kids club. So I've got a lot of travel, spending time overseas. So that's sort of a bit about myself. Um, yeah. And then in 2017, I moved to Korea. I just got sick of working on cruise ships, um, working every day. So went to Korea, and it's very good there. Like you get your apartment paid for. You can save a good amount of money. You know, and I could earn more money back in Australia, especially now what I'm earning here in Thailand. But it's more the life and in Korea, it's more the money you're not spending on rent, on food. So that's what I was sort of enjoying. Um, Australia's very expensive, very expensive. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Let's have another check. It's a bit weird just talking to myself, but I knew this would be the case. Um, I'm just annoyed about Zoom. I had everything organized. This is part. I'll talk about the process of getting videos on YouTube if you have never done it. A lot of it you just learn on the run. So yeah, if you want to start a YouTube channel, I totally recommend just starting with your phone. That's totally true. You don't even have to publish it. Just get the content, work out how you're going to edit it if you need to edit it, and then especially if you've got a phone, Samsung, Android, or iPhone from the last, I don't know, 3 years, do just as good a job as any DSLR camera or um, GoPro. Yeah, you're better off just using that with a gimbal or something. So I recommend that. Go out filming, see how you feel comfortable. When I first went out doing it, and you see those videos at the very start of my channel, I I was doing that. I was still very shy, but didn't have confidence talking to myself. I felt a bit weird doing that. I had to break that confidence, break that problem. Yeah, so just go around filming content because what I did in 2021 after I was like, oh yeah, I can do it. So I decided, oh okay, I'll buy the GoPro, and the GoPro can do 4K. Oh, cool, 4K. Oh no, my laptop can't handle 4K videos editing. So after spending what $700-800 on GoPro, and then I was like, oh yeah, I want to do 4K because that was the fad. Seemed like the thing to do. All right, I'm gonna have to buy a laptop to edit the 4K videos, and the laptop I got now is a Dell XPS 15-inch XPS. It cost me about $1,800, and it's okay, but it's not perfect. I do my editing, so I do all the filming, and then you put all your footage onto the computer, and then I use DaVinci Resolve. It's an Australian company. It's quite common for everyone to use it. It's very complicated, but the videos I've worked out a little bit of a thing. I don't do much of the color and stuff like that. So, but even with the videos and that I have, I struggle to when I'm editing. It's not smooth, so it still buffers when I'm editing. It's not perfect. I can get it edited pretty well, but it's not as good. And that's why, unfortunately, when I render, once you finish the video, you render it, and a 10 to 15 minute video, YouTube video renders takes about an hour, maybe 2 hours to render. And once that's rendered done, I can finally watch the video and see what it looks like normally. And that's why I see some flaws in my videos. I'm like, oh crap. Either I have to edit it and then re-render it, or just let it go. I'm just trying to start to. The things I sort of miss is like with the GoPro, I turn the GoPro off. I could cut that. I want it to make it a bit more smooth, but I don't see that when I'm editing because it's buffering when I'm editing, and I don't see little flaws. And sometimes I don't see the GoPro footage being a bit shaky when it's low light. I'm like, oh, I should have not put that in. So then I do the rendering. You got the choice to edit it and re-render and wait another hour and a half, two, which you can do, and then you got to upload it to YouTube. And usually, uploading it to YouTube and waiting for the 4K to be ready can take up to 6-7 hours. So, if you got, you're trying to release videos on a schedule, it's not easy. So, in an ideal world, I have a better laptop, but that's why I'm saying start with your phone and work out how you're going to edit it. That was wish I did that. And I still got the DSLR camera, and I still got problems at nighttime and afternoons when the sun's setting. Is the GoPro struggles, and I still can't get the settings quite right. And some people do it very well. Still, uh, one family, he always uses GoPro, and his settings are very good. Then I've got DSLR camera, Sony A6100. I like using it, but again, it doesn't have stabilization, so I'm very shaky with it. I should just get a gimbal, but to get a gimbal that can hold the DSLR camera and the GoPro, I think it's $200-300. Like, and I just can't do it right now. Uh, so that's what it's like. Mm. So it can take about 8-9 hours just to get your video uploaded to YouTube, and then you're gonna make thumbnail. So I've edited the video and got it uploaded. I'm like, oh no, I've got to make a thumbnail. The thumbnail, I was used to take like ages making thumbnails. Now I try to keep a theme going, and it makes it a lot faster. Maybe it's one of the reasons why my channel is not exploded in popularity is maybe because my YouTube thumbnails aren't good enough, which could be fair because I sort of trying to make it a little bit faster, just not thinking about it too much. So I've got like the template there, and then I just changed the background photo and the labels. Maybe that's one of the reasons why 10 months I've only not gone explosive, which is fine. Um, so not all YouTube channels get 1,000 subscribers just like that. I'm not like that. Um, I'd love to have 1,000 subscribers. I love to be monetized, but it just hasn't happened. In hindsight, when I did the Vietnam and the Japan series, I had a lot of momentum. I had some videos. All those videos were getting 1,000 views, I think people were just starting to travel to Vietnam and Japan, and not as many YouTubers doing travel content. Were a lot. I had a lot of momentum, and if in hindsight I should have kept going, but I went home for Christmas, releasing just one video a week, one Australian video a week, and I just assumed that going to India and Philippines that I'd get that momentum back. Like if I release two, three videos a week, I just assumed things will keep going, but it didn't. It didn't. It's very slow growth of my channel, which is fine. Um, I That's why one of the things that with travel content is very hard, and it's very expensive. YouTube content. Out of all the YouTube content, as a starting creator and as a starting channel, I think travel content's the most expensive you can choose. Yeah, you're better off being in a room and showing off stuff, or being a content creator, being travel content creator. It's expensive. Even here in Thailand, $15-$20 for accommodation, food, going out, doing stuff. It's not cheap. So that's why pretty much everything I've done, probably 85% of everything I've done on my channel and the videos is stuff I wanted to do. So I wouldn't want to spend all the money I've spent on traveling and making the content and do things that I didn't want to do, go to places I didn't want to go, experience things I didn't want to see, because then not only you wasted all that time, you wasted that money, and it just makes it worse. So the good thing about doing I've pretty much done everything I wanted to do. So the content and the places I'm going, I want to do. Some of it's not what I want to do, like eating Jollibees 3 times in a row is not what I want to do. That was a bit of a clickbait sort of try. And to be honest, every time I try to make a clickbait video, none of them worked. I tried to do the McDonald's one in Delhi. I tried to do the Jollibee one. It's alright, but none of clickbait stuff's ever worked. Um, like in Vietnam, when I was in Da Nang, I had every intention to go to Bana Hills, where there's the Hands Bridge, and it's huge thumbnail to get. Everyone who has that thumbnail seems to have a good amount of clicks, and I was struggling with my stomach, so I was struggling a little bit. I was going to go. The weather wasn't great, and I was like, "Why am I going to go? Am I really going to spend all this money to go to Vietnam? To go to Bana Hills by myself, struggling with stomach, just to get the thumbnail?" I was like, "No." So I pulled. I stopped to go, um, just because it was just not. I didn't want to go. As the only reason I would go is to get the thumbnail, and decided not to do it, and ended up just going out to the point, but Da Nang, and I'd rather do that. That was good. Don't get me wrong, I do want to go to Barnard Hills, but with someone and when I'm feeling good. Um, yeah, so most of the content. So if I don't succeed with YouTube, I'm happy where I've been going, what I've ate, where I went. So it's not as big as regret. And also, I've been uploading these little shorts of my top 20 things I've seen I've done the last 10 months. And I've never really been watching my videos once I've released them. I don't feel a bit weird watching myself. Um, so uh, I've been having to watch my videos so I can cut out the content that I want to use. And it's a good diary. It's at least a good digital diary of what I've done, what I've experienced the last 10 months. You know, some of the videos they're not cinematic as Paddy Doyle or as interesting as Carl Watson's videos, but for me, they're a good remembrance of what I've done. So I've actually enjoyed seeing some of the videos and reminding myself of some of the things I did. Um, yeah, so it's always going to be a good digital video documentary of what I've done. Because up until I started doing YouTube, when I first went to Canada, Facebook just was out in 2008. So you start uploading photos onto Facebook, show people what you're doing. But after, I think After a while, I just stopped doing it. I stopped taking photos. So the only memories I got is in my head, and it's not as interesting as seeing visual, hearing the local street sounds. That's more interesting. So I've actually enjoyed. So even if you don't want to publish videos, you can totally go out and make videos just of your travels. And I think it's a better diary of your time. You just get a GoPro. You can get a GoPro very cheap these days, or just any sort of DJI stick and just film a little bit of what you do on your travels. It's good memory, and it's not hard to put these days. It's not hard to put music and um, not thumbnails, headings and stuff where you went. So even if you don't publish it publicly, you can just make private ones. Very easy these days. Very easy. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't drank this one. If you saw my video from Empa Hempawa floating market, bought this drink, Siam Classic. It says alcoholic beverage with day pump. So we'll give it a go now. Can't find my bottle opener, so hopefully I just got my nail clippers. Lucky they got a bottle opener on your nail clippers. That's the biggest thing I always get taken away from me when I'm going through customs, immigration at the airport. Is bottle openers, because I always put a bottle opener in my backpack, then I forget to take it out. Go through security and they always find it. There goes another bottle opener. Mm. Cheers. Oh, very sweet. 5% alcohol. I was going to show you some of those first videos and just talk through it, but I can't do it, unfortunately, because of Zoom. Um, but if you have questions in any video you watch, please just write a message. Um, let me know what you think. Um, if you are coming out to Thailand and you need someone to, especially if you're coming near this train market, you're welcome to message me, and if I can help you, or maybe I can meet you, we can do that. One of the things I want to try to do is to boost my channel. I haven't done any collaborations, so any YouTubers out there that want to work, do something together. If you want to come out to the train market or I'll go to Bangkok, that's something I've never tried. Maybe that's what I should try. Is some collaborations. Um, yeah, sorry, my mom. Sorry. Yeah, so that's how my first 10 months is going. I've actually loved the traveling. Uh, I thought I'd be going back to India this year, but I don't think it's going to happen. I have to work. Uh, the money just ran out. I didn't think I think I knew I had to work eventually. I knew even if I got monetization, it wouldn't be enough to cover costs. But I'm happy to make this decision working here in Thailand. I'll talk more about it next month when things are all done. Um, yeah, but it's been a good 10 months. It's been a good ride. Watching those videos to do those shorts has been a good experience. Um, of course, sometimes I get disappointed that I haven't got the success that other people get. But I just worry about myself, stay positive, keep doing videos I want to do. another positive thing with doing these YouTube channels and why I'm not these videos were and why I'm not going to stop doing it is it forces me to go out and explore and do things that um, extra. Like I do things I want to do, but extra things, finding extra things to do, extra food. Um, if I didn't do that, like I'd go see the flea market in this town, and that's it. What else am I going to do? Just I'd happily sit in my room and watch football all day, or waste the day watching sport, and that's what would be doing if I wasn't doing YouTube. Um, Save money doing that, but uh, so that's why again I'm going to keep doing the YouTube channel, even if I don't get the success. I need to. I've got some good adventures coming up very soon. I need to somehow get a little bit of a distance between a buffer between not uploading videos every week. If I can get like a week or two in advance, that would be good. Especially rainy season coming up. So this weekend actually is a long weekend here in Thailand. Um, if you've seen this video as I'm about to air it, it's the Buddha's birthday. I think so. Just found out they don't serve alcohol on Saturday. So I haven't ventured to a local beach town, which you'll see hopefully maybe not this week but next week. And I will make a whole bunch of videos and hopefully get back to two a week. I struggled to get a couple of videos done this week. And then I'm going to go back to Bangkok. And then I've come up with my idea that bit of an objective and bit of a something to help me come up with creativity ideas. And it's going to start in August. I've worked out what I want to do here in Thailand to help me figure out where to go. I'm very excited about it because it's not just in Thailand. I can do this everywhere in the world. It joins two of my loves together, um, and also yeah, it will help me. So I'm very excited for that. I won't say what it is just yet. I'm going to start doing it in August. Um, hmm. Some of it's going to be a little bit hard to do with the teaching Monday to Friday, but I think it's a good idea. And I think if I do good videos, I think it will help my channel. At the moment, I'd give my videos maybe 5.5 out of 10. If I could get them up to a 7.5, I think I'd get a bit more success. And then I will, I think these upcoming videos in August, if I do them right, I think I can build the momentum. I think it's a good idea what I've got in mind. I won't have high, don't keep my expectations low, yeah, or I'll get disappointed. Um, but again, it will be creating videos that I want to make and seeing things that I want to do. So I'm excited. So that's to come. So there are some good things happening. It's just hard to get the two videos out every week at the moment. I'm hoping to start this weekend with a long weekend to get a couple of videos done in this town. I think it's a nice town. Hopefully it's really good because it's actually close to this area. So I actually want to visit because where I'm living right now, I'm not getting the Thai beach experience. So I'm hoping this will be good. So I'll let you know to come. I'm excited with that one. I got this drink. I'm not sure. I don't think it's beer. Might be. I wonder if it's like soju, like the Thai rice wine. I forget what it's called, but it tastes like date palm. It's very sweet. I got one other thing I owe for dessert, and then one more. Got this one. This one's 15 baht, so less than 50 cents. Got some mango. I think it's like mango sticky rice. Just in a little jar. Got the little night market near me. A little market that happens every day. It's like mango sticky rice. The food's really good in Thailand. Totally recommend Thailand. Bangkok was awesome. I'm excited to go back to Bangkok. I think so. I'll go to the beach town this weekend, and then Bangkok the following weekend. And yeah, I've got some good ideas coming up. So this is my first attempt at a live video. I knew no one would probably come and watch, so it's just a bit of practice. Thank goodness, because I thought I was going to get to do it on Zoom. Hopefully, I can work out why I couldn't do it on Zoom. And had some shared content I could show you, but I couldn't get it to work. I think there's also StreamYard, but they wanted money too. Maybe Zoom needs money. Uh, Anyway, that's my first live video. Hope you found some of that interesting. Some of the things of what my background and what it's like to create YouTube content. Not all YouTubers make it 1,000 subscribers in the first months. Some of us are still just battling, which is so don't. But definitely give it a go. You got to give it a go, but budget for it. Don't quit your job until you got the money. Um, have a go with your phone first. Definitely do your phone first, and then even once you got your phone, even if the content's not quite right, just figure out how you're going to edit it, the audio. Um, Maybe get a gimbal and just use your phone. Start with your phone. I wish I started with my phone. If you got any new phone, just do your phone. Um, if you got do something you're passionate about too. I can imagine doing YouTube these videos and going to places I'm not interested in. You know, that's why I don't go into shopping malls. I love food, but I don't know how to talk about food. Not like Gary Butler. He can talk about one piece of food for 15 minutes. I try to talk about food and I only can last like 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes, 1 minute. I challenge you to get a dish, any piece of food, whether it's burger or a restaurant food. I challenge you to speak 1 minute about it. See how you go. See how much you can say. Then you're like, well, what else do I say? It's very difficult. So Gary does very well to talk about food for a long time, um, but he's passionate about it. All right, I think that will do it for this live video. I'm going to do it every month, even if no one watches. I'm going to do it every month, payday in the month, and hopefully I can build everyone to start watching, send questions, send some comments. Um, yeah, so we'll see you for a live video end of next month, and thanks for watching.